Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finna do my intro right here. I am PTG, man, and I am excited for this one. So let me go ahead and start this up. Today's matchup is FAMU Florida A&M at North Carolina Central University. These Rattlers are going to take on these Eagles in the Celebration Bowl. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Celebration Bowl is here. This is to see who's going to get the crown, who's going to be crowned king of the HBCU football world in the FCS. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup here is one of the better, more exciting matchups of the year, because this is it, man. This is for it all. This is what both teams are aiming. This is what all the teams are aiming to get to. This is what all the teams are fighting to get to. This moment right here. And this is going to not be returned by Ross Parker. Now, both of these teams have explosive offenses with receivers and running backs and quarterbacks that are just amazing. But starting for FAMU, we're going to have Jacob Richardson at QB, Ross Parker at running back, Byron Gutierrez at starting receiver, as this might be him on the reception, wide open downfield, touchdown, and that's how we're going to start it. So, as I am talking, I'm sorry. So Jacob Richardson breaks a sack and throws a strike down the field to Byron Gutierrez as I'm introducing him, and as a touchdown, FAMU gets on the board first, and already the Eagles are in trouble. And this is what we came to see. We knew these teams were going to come out aggressive and trying to strike against each other quick, fast, and in a hurry. And you love to see FAMU actually starting this out and doing what they're doing best. Like I said, they already have the reputation for having this hot offense that come out here and put up big points, big plays, big numbers at the end of the game. Let's see if NCCU's defense can be one of the defenses to actually stop this offense. Here we have Rowe in the shotgun looking down the field. He breaks a sack himself, throws it after avoiding the sack, and the receiver just drops it there. So now we have a 2nd and 10. Both of these quarterbacks are electric and can make plays if you give them time. Rowe's going to have Kareem at running back behind him and Black Sky Jr. as his #1 receiver, but you cannot sleep on the #2 receiver. You cannot sleep on these tight ends. Rowe has weapons, and Ho's going to have to use them this game as Kareem breaks 2 tackles on that one, making it a 3rd and 7. And what we don't want to see here is a 3-and-out from these Eagles. This offense is too powerful to go 3-and-out, and the running back gets the ball, picks up 2, and they have a 3-and-out. As I said, that what we don't need right now, that's exactly what we got. 4th and 5. Ross Parker will be on the return here. He's going to break a tackle, can't get past the second guy. Short return for him right there. And now we have a 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line for these Rattlers. This is time for the Eagles defense to make something happen, make a play right here. Let's see if they can. Pitching the ball out to Parker. Parker breaks a tackle, trying to fight for that 1st down. He gets 10 yards, but they're going to spot him short. So we have a 2nd and inches at the 44-yard line. Rattlers are on the move, trying to slither their way up this field. Byron Gutierrez to the right side. He pitches the ball to Manziel this time. Manziel breaks a tackle and then gets popped. 3-yard pickup for him. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. And the Eagles needs to put up a little bit more of a fight for these Rattlers. Richardson's going to look downfield. He throws the ball away on that play. So we have a 2nd and 10. He couldn't find anyone open. Felt the pressure. He got rid of it. He did not want to take that hit. And so far on the day, he has 75 yards. Landing off his back foot. This one incomplete. Just could not come up with it there. Defensive back put some pressure on that receiver, caused the incompletion. Now we have a 3rd and 10. Big stop right here for the Eagles if they can get it. Let's see what they can as Gutierrez gets sent to the right side. Play action pass over the middle, and this one will be dropped. So we have a 3-and-out, a 4th and 10, and this is something unfamiliar for these Rattlers with all the defense they played so far. They have not seen many 4th downs. So it's nice to see they see one here in the 1st quarter. As the Eagles come back out, and now it's their turn on offense, sending the tight end to the left side. Looking downfield, he gets sacked. He didn't have much time to throw there. Foley gets off that line and puts that quarterback into the grass. 2nd and 17 here. Ho, and shotgun, Kareem to his left. Looking downfield. Off his back foot. This one swatted down. Oh man, if that linebacker didn't make that play there, that would have been a reception because he beat his receiver on that one wide open. That is the most open I've ever seen that comeback route ever. This one into double coverage, it will be swatted down, and now we have another 3 and out for these Eagles. And this Eagles offense is not used to toughness like this. I mean, adversity like this is so crazy for them. I mean, this defense is just outstanding in the passing game, outstanding in the rushing game. Richardson is going to look downfield on this one. He has a man wide open. It's Kateris again. Kateris seems to be open 24/7 out here. We're going to have to call him 7-11. He's a HBCU 7-11 right now. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Richardson. Oh, he gets sacked. Redwood Sr. comes up big for the Eagles defense right there, getting the sack. He has 1 on the day. Richardson in the shotgun needs to be careful. Redwood Sr. is a hard hitter. He will make you fumble. Parker can't get past the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 19. As Jackson and company comes and gets them to stop right there. Now they got to make something happen right here. Richardson has to find a man downfield. Can he do it? Getting the ball to Ross Parker. Ross Parker gets it outside, but he's not able to pick up much. He picks up what he can. Now there's a 4th and 15, and their kicker has a dynamite leg, so of course it's going to be an easy 3 points for them, and they're going to go up 10-0. Wade Dominio. Okay, he almost misses that one. Almost. He's able to hit that post and fall in for him. 10-0 Rattlers. This drive is important for these Eagles. They need to get a touchdown. Glasgow doing what he can, breaking that tackle, but cannot get far. So now we have a 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. Decent, not great, but decent starting field position. The Eagles need to put something together right here. Foley drops back of trying to avoid the sack. Couldn't get away from that man, and he gets brought down. And Foley has 2 on the day, man. Playing to get drafted. That man wants to get drafted. Do you understand? He just might keep putting on this type of performance. 2-yard pickup for Kareem here. He needs to do a little bit more for these Eagles on the ground game. I know he only has 2 rushes, but that right there, he should just took off for the heels. I mean, not getting to the outside right there is crazy. Oh, drops back. He finally gets rid of this ball, and that one's almost intercepted. He got to be careful. These safeties are ball hawks. You don't want to give them too much time to react to the ball. If you're going to throw it, make sure you get it out there. It's a strike. Do not try these safeties like that. Parker breaks a tackle, able to get more on this return. Finally being brought down by that lineman there. We have a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Great field position. Statistically speaking, the Family Rattlers will score here. Normally they do score when they get great field position like this, and not just 3. I'm talking about a touchdown. As Richardson sends a man into motion. He's going to look downfield. To the corner route he goes, and that one is incomplete. Chet Pierce cannot get it on 2 defenders there. And that's not a common sight right there. Normally, Chet Pierce will get that and score it actually on 2. Parker's going to hurdle Jackson on that one, getting brought down. Now we have a 3rd and 4 at the 29-yard line, and Parker is trying to excite me. He's electrifying run. He's trying to excite me, but you know what? No, did he pause? I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna stay calm. I'm not gonna scream y'all ear, and you know we ain't gonna need no earbud warning on this one. All right, 4th and 2. And they don't put up a touchdown, so statistically, even though they favored it to, they didn't. Schaefer gets it up, and it will go between the uprights. So now we have a 13-0 game. This is the Celebration Bowl. This game cannot get too far out of hand. I need NCCU to wake up on offense and get something going, because ain't no way we finna see a big score, big lead drop right here in the Celebration Bowl. No way. No way. Alright, here we go. We got a 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Sending his running back into motion. Looking downfield. He needs to throw. He got hit. He took the sack. Smacked in his mouth by Clayton. Clayton getting past those linemen and getting to that quarterback quick, fast, in a hurry. 2nd and 19. Sending him into motion. Pitch the ball out to Kareem. Kareem fighting, getting around his blockers, fighting through tackles. Picks up 8 on the play. We have a 3rd and 11, and that was a beautiful run by Jabari Kareem. We need more like that from him especially to keep this offense alive. Quick throw out here, and this was intercepted by Barkley. Barkley, being the ball hawk that he is, gets the interception off of Ho, and that is not a familiar sight to see. Ho is not one of these quarterbacks that just throws interceptions, so that was actually a great safety play. Defensive back there as Richardson gets his ball to Chet Pierce in the flats, and he's going to get brought down almost immediately. 4-yard pickup. It's a 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line here in the Celebration Bowl. The SWAC had a wild season with multiple teams finishing in the positives. We asked a couple of players how they felt about, you know, this competition this year in the SWAC, and they said it was amazing. I mean, it was fun. You know, even though they dominated the SWAC, FAMU did. Even though they dominated the SWAC, they felt like it was still fun. It was still good competition. They were just a better team all around throughout the year. And the guys who are staying are hoping that they can continue this success. They would hate to get this far this year. Then next year, they end up in the middle of the road or a negative team. So we'll see how that goes for them. As Richardson almost escapes and gets the touchdown there. They have a lot of players that are leaving. Richardson being one of them. He's looking to get drafted this year. Chet Pierce, just to name a few. Then, you know, on defense, of course, Hale. So they got a couple of guys that's looking to get drafted and leave. As Parker almost gets that touchdown right there. And, 1st and goal here at the 1-yard line. Let's see if they're just going to punch this in with Parker. They are right into Parker. He gets untouched. And wow, that defensive back got laid out. What a block right there. Was that Chet? No, that wasn't Chet. What a block right there by the wide receiver number 3. They laid that man out. It is now 20-0. 1 point away from the skunk. And the Eagles offense still has not arrived in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just been FAMU offense and FAMU's defense. Let's hope something changes quick, fast, in a hurry, because I am not trying to commentate a game where FAMU just takes off. Last guy is able to get the ball to the 21-yard line, and the Eagles are now coming up to the line in shotgun formation. Surrounded by his quarterbacks, Ho's going to send him into motion. Looking downfield, being away from the sack there, finding Tate in the flats, 5-yard pickup, and finally Ho's able to get some motion out here on the short passes. Let's hope the success continues. 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line. Ho looking downfield. 3-man rush, no pressure. He throws an interception to Clayton. Blackscott Jr. brings him down, but it's like, what are we doing here? Ho is not the quarterback he normally is today. Today he's just not successful against these defensive backs, and including the linebacker, because that was the linebacker right there with that interception. In the corner, into the corner, Byron Gutierrez catches it. The defender trying to guard him from out of bounds. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line here, and Richardson is coming up to the line in the shotgun formation. He gets away from 1 sack, but 2 sacks, but can't get away from the 3rd. Spencer finally brings him down. We have a 2nd and goal, and that will be the end of the 1st quarter in this Celebration Bowl. 20-0. Nobody would have thought it'd be 20-0. NCCU is not a walk-on team, but they are getting stomped in this game as Parker gets the ball to the outside, and he almost falls into the end zone. 9-yard pickup, and now we have a 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. And you have to wonder, they're going to just punch it in with Parker, or they're going to do too much and try to go in the air. Let's see. And FAMU gets it with Parker. Touchdown, FAMU. This game is now 27-0. That is the skunk. And if this wasn't a Celebration Bowl, we would be skipping to the end, because like I said, I really don't want to watch FAMU just pound the Eagles. This is not how this game should be going right now. I don't understand what this is about, but it's like the offense they're just not who they've been all year. Out of nowhere, it's craziness. The crowd is going crazy though. They're in pandemonium. There's a lot of FAMU rattlers, alums in the crowd today. Love to see it. Oh, finding Tate in the flat again. 4-yard pickup. And he might be scared to throw it downfield. I mean, you know, 3 interceptions, I understand. I'll be a little shaken up too, but you gotta get past that. I'm a pedestrian, you're not. You're looking to be a professional quarterback one day. It's called adversity, man. You gotta deal with it. Tate, 4-yard pickup to him, and that should be 2-yard pickup, 3rd and 2. And that's caught by Garnett, so the fullback gets it, and we'll have a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. New set of downs for the Eagles, and that you love to see. Oh, getting smacked in his mouth. Foley again, another sack for him. I mean, he's really getting off this line and getting after it. Ho has to be paying attention and looking out for that. This been, I don't know what it is, but these linemen cannot block him to save their lives. And Ho going down again. Another sack. This time, Bernard. Derek Bernard gets his first sack, ladies and gentlemen, of the game. He's now on the board. Kareem gets the ball to the outside on the 3rd and 27 yard. I mean, excuse me, 3rd and 27. He only picked up 1 yard on that play. Man, he need to put an extra blocker back there or something. Bring the fullback in, make him block. Or, you know, have to run back in the fullback or something. These defensive linemen are eating them up when they're on offense. I mean, you can't move the ball downfield if your quarterback's getting smacked in the mouth. Richardson putting Pierce into motion. Pitching the ball out to Parker. Parker able to escape and finally falling forward. 6-yard pickup. We have a 2nd and 4. Richardson over the middle. Pierce. 5-yard pickup. That's a 1st down. I mean, it's going to be hard. It's hard for any defensive back to guard Pierce 101. So seeing that man coverage on that play, kind of crazy. They need some help out here. These guys are getting routed up like crazy. We have a 2nd and 6 now from 14-yard line. Richardson found Duke on that last play. 4-yard pickup for them. Richardson now looking downfield, throwing it. It's like triple coverage, and this is intercepted by Fielder. Fielder gets the INT. And now we have a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. So the defense finally getting a stop, getting a turnover, I should say. And Ho has the ball to Green. Green going to fall forward. 8-yard pickup for him. 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line. And if these Eagles could score, I could bring some more life into me, because I am dying seeing these FAMU Rattlers do what they do to them right now. Find the man coming back behind the line. A 3-yard loss on that one. What the heck? Why would you throw that? 35. Ho is not the quarterback he's been all year. And he falls forward. The backup running back comes and falls forward for 5 yards. But instead of a 1st down, they make it 4th and inches. And of course, instead of going for the inches, ECU brings the punting team out. And I don't know if that's faith in the defense or lack of faith in the offense to pick up an inch. But Parker's going to be on this return, and he doesn't get far. Parker's going to get the handout to the outside. 4-yard pickup for him. He got smacked on that run. 2nd and 6. Bought the 36-yard line. Can you believe that man got cracked? Richardson looking downfield. Throws it into the flats. This was going to be intercepted by Spencer. And will this be a pick 6? The 10, the 5, touchdown. NCCU Eagles. The defense get them on the board first. We have an INT from Spencer. And that right there is something I love seeing. Now we can get a little bit more excited about this game because they actually got on the board. If they keep this up, maybe, just maybe, they could bring this back into a respectable game. Being down 20, giving this offense the ball. These defense has to make another stop just like that. And we are back in it, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have, oh my goodness, if you stay to this point, thank you, because you know what I'm saying, if you left, I hope you got your ticket, you can come back. I'm telling you, man, this game might be, it might not be what we think it is. It might not be that blowout we think it is. 3-yard pickups for Parker on that play. We have a 2nd and 7. He's off the field. Hopefully he's just tired and not injured. It's Ben Zills in the backfield now, and Richardson's going to send Pierce into motion. Hand the ball to Manziel. Manziel's getting brought down, but he gets back to the line. No gain. 3rd and 7. It's going to be Orton on that tackle. And now Parker's back in the game. They got to be careful. Make sure they contain him on this one. He gets the handoff going to the outside. Breaks a tackle. Can't get back to the 1st down marker. 4th and 4. 31-yard line. And, of course, the Rattlers are just going to punt this away. No need to do anything risky like giving them great field position. So they're going to punt this one off. Lascott Jr. is going to get it. And he is going to get the ball to the 37-yard line. Almost the 40-yard line there. 38. Almost the 40-yard line there. He almost had a huge run, but hey, did he did it was that one you gotta be happy about. Kareem can't get to the line of scrimmage. He loses 2 on that one. Towns get off the line and brings down Kareem. 2nd and 12. Again, Towns not unblocked. He just got unblocked on that one. 3rd and 16. Nobody touched Towns. Nobody tried. They give Kareem the ball headed towards him. 3rd and 16 at the 33-yard line. I don't know if the lineman messed that play up or what, but somebody did not do their assignment there. There's no reason for that man not to have been blocked if you're going to hand the ball off in that direction. Where did the lineman go on that one? Where was that? What was that? 4th and 16. And it's just like you get a give just to give it right back to these rattlers. It makes no sense. But Parker's not able to get it past that 26-yard line. So here we have a 1st and 10, and Richardson and coming out in the shotgun. Parker to his right. Let's hope the defense can get a stop here. Parker breaks a tackle, then gets brought down. 3-yard pickup. Now we have a 2nd and 7. If the Eagles can just get a stop here and the offense get on the board, ladies and gentlemen, we can bring the energy back into this game. And I know FAMU, of course, Redwood Senior on the tackle for loss on that one, but I know FAMU, of course, doesn't want us to have any energy. They want to beat the energy out of everybody because only the alum want to see a 50-point game here. But as an announcer, as a commentator, I don't want to call a 50 to 7-point game. So please, SCCU, fight. Please, fight. Please. Richardson, the shotgun. Manziel to his left, fullback to his right. He putting Gutierrez into motion at the tight end position. He throws it to double coverage, and Pierce still comes up with it, and that's the man we know him to be. 23-yard pickup for him. Double coverage don't mean anything with Chet Pierce, and that's the man we are used to seeing. Richardson looking downfield, another double coverage throw. This one will be smacked down. Gutierrez is not that guy, as you can see. Pierce is, but Gutierrez is not. Richardson has 185 yards today, only going 50%, 2 interceptions. He's not having a great day, but he's having a better day than Ho at this point. Sean Wells is going to get called for holding, so of course the refs are going to bail out the Eagles, and instead of a 3rd and 10, we have a 1st and 10. Richardson coming to shotgun, Parker to his right. Looking into the flats, and Eddie Kane with the reception there. 3-yard pickup. We have a 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line. Richardson sending Pierce in motion. Looking at the one-on-one on the outside. Duke gets it. Duke gets it over the defensive back there, and I think that was defensive back number 1. I think that was Jackson who just got it in right there. So that's crazy that the 3rd-string receiver is unguardable like that. Richardson throws to the back of the end zone. This one could have been intercepted, but the offensive wide receiver right there gets away with the push on the defensive back to push him out of position for that ball. Should have been an offensive penalty, but none is going to be called there. Richardson sending the man into motion. This one thrown into another defensive back hand. This one is going to be dropped, so that'll be a pass deflection instead of an interception. And we have Richardson coming to the line in an empty set, which is a crazy to call right here. And this was going to be intercepted by Spencer. Spencer gets his 2nd interception on the day, and he's playing defensive back, linebacker, and defensive lineman, having a sack, having tackles, and having INTs. Ho looking over the middle, and this one's caught by Tate, and Tate gets brought down. 20-yard pickup, and Tate needs to be the go-to man for Ho if he's the only one that's going to be catching it, because everybody else is dropping it like a Ho. And here we have a 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line, dropping back, looking down the field. Ho over the middle, and again with the bad throw to the running back over the middle. I said again, I know he hasn't done it, but I'm just sick of the bad decisions here. Ho needs to do better, and this is getting out of pocket. He needs to pass deep to a man that's open, and he does it. Rudell Sr. finally gets on the board today, and he's making his family proud. Wife in the crowd. Young man, married with a kid, but hey, man, we don't pass no judgment to the man. If he can afford to do it with his NIL money, that is his business. As Rudell Sr. gets another reception for 12 yards, earning his check. Right here, we have NCU calling it last touchdown. It'll be smart to go into the end zone with this pass to see what he does. He goes over the middle. Kareem gets it. It's the running back for the 17-yard pickup. They need to call a hurry up. He didn't throw it out of bounds. He didn't throw it to the end zone. The clock is going to expire, and they cannot put 3 more points on the board, and it is halftime. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get this half underway. Sherver's going to kick this ball. If they would have put 10 on that board and was able to get another touchdown and been down 10, that would have been beautiful. But since Ho doesn't put it in the end zone, it doesn't even give it a chance to get to the end zone. They're still down 20. Now they can score right here. They're close to the lead. 3-yard pickup by Kareem there for 2nd and 7. Ball at the 26-yard line. Only having 19 yards on the ground and 14 in the air. Kareem hoping to have a better half as he get brought down for a loss there. Wilkerson on this one. So we have a 3rd and 8.
Go!
Oh, look at him make something happen. Throws it to Tate, but he doesn't throw it past the first down markers. He gets the 5-yard reception, but it's not enough for a first down. And I'm telling you, if this man would just make better decisions with his passes, this would be a different game. But he's selling. He is selling. He is selling right now. Ho is selling. As Parker is selling hands. Mean ass stiff arm to pick up 6 more yards. Added on to that reception. To that return. 1st and 10. Oh my goodness. ECU just the defensive lineman got laid out, but Richardson can't get away from the sack. Redwood Senior slows him down, and then Orton comes and cleans him up. 2nd and 14 for these family Rattlers. Parker's going to get a pitch to the outside. Nobody is there to stop him short. He picks up 11, so now we have a 3rd and 3 at the 44-yard line, and you have to contain Parker. They got too greedy trying to get Richardson, forgetting that this team will run the ball too. Hand out to Parker again. This time somebody's able to pick him up. That's Spencer on the tackle there. And we have a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Spencer is really making a name for himself out here, performing well. Manziel gets brought down. 3-yard pickup for him. We have a 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line. Pitching the ball out to the outside. Parker not able to get anywhere there. We have a 37 down, and Redwood Senior is the one who's there for that tackle, doing what he can, doing what he does best for his defense right now. Him and Spencer are really standing out and really trying to get stops here. We got Richardson drop it back a little downfield. This one is almost intercepted by that man. 4th and 7 at the 48-yard line, and they're going to punt this one. Of course, I wonder if they're going to pin him deep or just punt it through the end zone. Let's see what happens here. He's going to try to pin him, but it's going to roll into the end zone, bringing that ball out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles have another opportunity to put points on the board, and they had so many. I just wish they'd take advantage of some so we can see the score change. And Ho is going to take a sack instead of delivering a strike. He had 2 options there. And I understand both of them did not look that good. But, son, you cannot get hit. You don't want to get injured. Remember, you do not want to get injured. Throw the ball away. If anything, don't just get sacked like that. As Kareem gets the dump off. And now we have a 7-yard pickup. 3rd and 11. And right now, he needs an 11-yard throw. Tate gets it over the middle. That's a 12-yard reception. And now we have a new set of downs. And you have the #1 receiver on your team, Black Scott Jr., because he's in. I see it. He's over there in double coverage every time. So I see. They locking him down. They taking away a weapon. I mean, double coverage on Black Scott Jr. from this defense is smart, but it's crazy to see them do this and execute it. Foley gets his 4th sack on the day right there, and now we have a 2nd and 18. O'Donnell gets a reception, and now we have a 3rd and 16 at the 25-yard line. Now we need a 16-yard pass. Let's see if he can get it to us right here. And he's able to. Rudell Sr. is on the reception on that one. And this defense is so busy watching Black Scott Jr. They're not watching the other weapon on the receiving core. And I understand that Black Scott Jr. is a dangerous man to let free and let run around do what he want to do. But you got to pay attention to the other weapons, man. I mean, come on. Black Scott Jr. is getting double coverage on every play at this point. 2nd and 10. Oh, it's going to take it himself. If he can unhook that trailer, he can possibly get it. 8-yard pickup. 3rd and 1. 9-yard pickup. 3rd and 1. 4th and 3 on the 43-yard line. Ho is able to pick up 9 yards on that one. Pitching that ball to the outside. Kareem just has to take a step. He does. He gets it 6 yards. He gets that first down. We have a new set of downs, and the Eagles are on FAMU's territory now. FAMU's back. They're starting to fill that wall as Kareem, cannot get back to the line on that one. We have a 2nd and 10. Hale got in there and got busy. And now Wright is on the field. Hopefully, Kareem is not injured. Oh, takes it himself again. This time he's getting smacked. 2-yard pickup. We have a 3rd and 8 at the 35-yard line. And they have to be careful. Yes, that worked last time, but you have to be careful. Ho is not a speedster. You don't want to see him hurt.
Sit hut.
Letting it go. The safety leaves in hell. The linebacker ends up with that interception. This is what I mean by decision making. If you see the safety coming down, if that's where you're getting pressure from, target the area he leaves. Why are you targeting the area where both defenders are at? You had him in wide open. That could have been a touchdown pass. Like, I don't understand. What are you doing? And if you're not going to attack him, attack your number 2 receiver. Attack the man who's been more reliable for you all day. 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line. Richardson and pistol, sending the man into motion. Avoiding the sack, he lets it go, and that one was almost completed. He just could not get a hold of that one right there. And we have a 3rd and 9 at the 45-yard line. He had time to turn around and stop. I don't know why he tried to tip-a-tap-toe, catch that out of bounds. It was crazy. 4th and 3 at the 48-yard line. The Rattlers are still up by 20. This 3rd quarter has been a back and forth exchange from these offenses and defenses. You really wish that something would happen on either side, but honestly, for me, I'm hoping something happened on the Eagles side. I need them to step up and get a touchdown or something. This is getting out of pocket. This is crazy to watch at this point. Kareem's gonna get the ball going to the outside, and we can't get our 4-yard pickup for him. We have a 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line. I was in a shotgun formation. Rudell Senior gets a 2 yards on that one. 2-yard reception, 3rd and 4 at the 26-yard line. Hose 15 for 25 and 144 yards on the day. 3 interceptions, and of course he has not thrown a touchdown all day, which is uncharacteristic. Kareem is able to get that first down, and he gets tackled. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go!
So even when they're sending the blitz, they're still double teaming Black Scott Jr. And the coaches need to call plays where that receiver that's open gets out of there. I mean, gets out of there. Send him downfield on a fly route or something, and let's get a touchdown. Bowman gets an INT there, and that's how we're going to end the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is going to start. 1st and 10, FAMU's and NCCU's territory at the 26-yard line. Gibson drops back, looking for something over the middle. It's caught. Parker gets the reception, and number 35 is just uninterested in making a tackle there. 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line. Richardson comes under center, sending the man into motion. Parker gets the ball, picks up 8 on that one, and they're going to give him the first down. 1st and 10 instead of inches there. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line, and now they are in the red zone. Manziel gets the pitch to the outside, but he can't get back to the line. Redwood Senior is going to get a tackle for loss on that one, but it won't matter because Holden Fielder decides that he wants to commit a face mask penalty, which gets the offense 15 yards, spotting them at the 2-yard line for this 1st and goal. From the pistol formation, Richardson throws the ball away. Smart decision there. He didn't want to take the sack. He understands football. And now we have a 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go!
Hands the ball to Parker. Parker's going to walk right in there for this touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's all but over. Every chance that the defense gave the offense to come back, NCCU's offense has failed to step up. And it's sad to see this game. 20. It's not even 21 points, man. I don't even know how many points that is. I'm not even going to count it. It don't even matter. 34-7. Black Scott Jr. If you can hear the disappointment in my voice, I really am. I really hate when games go this way. Not the blowout specifically, but just when you have 2 high-powered teams and then one team just looks like they never were high power ever. They balled out all season, all year against all the other teams. It's just crazy. INT for Barkley there. I mean, I have to understand, like, this NCCU team beat Dallas A&T. My team. Like, they beat us, right? Let's see. Richardson drops back over the middle. And Brian Gutierrez brought down into the red zone, That is goal. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Richardson throws for 249 yards. 1 touchdown, 3 INTs. Stick around at the end, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna explain what I was saying. I just don't want to do it during the game. I just changed my mind about that one. But Richardson will get smacked in his mouth, sacked by Orton. Orton has made a couple of plays, but as you can see, Spencer got to him first to slow him down. Second and goal to the 10-yard line. I mean, the same defensive players are stepping up and doing what they came to do, and you gotta love to see is Richardson is able to get away from that sack and throws it past the. That should be a penalty. Fielder gets the INT there, and that is a turnover. That right there should be a penalty, but they're not gonna call the penalty. Instead, they're just gonna give it to the Eagles, and then the Holes get smashed in the mouth. Two linebackers, go untouched there. And nobody was in front of them. It was just a two-man rush, and they actually get it. 2v5, and they get it. Second and 18, Ho. Ball out of bounds. Third and 18, 12-yard line.
Go.
Oh, looking downfield. Ooh, not able to be brought in there. Under 11 minutes to go in this quarter, and the Eagles once again are going 3 and outs. Parker, it's on the return for this one. Good return by him, and now we have a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line for these Rattlers. Richardson in shotgun, running back to his left, fullback to his right. Pierce is in motion. Richardson looking downfield. He's going to hit the man. He's going to hit Brian Gutierrez, and this one's intercepted by Fielder again. Fielder breaks a tackle, deciding to bring it out of the end zone. Gets the ball to about the 12-yard line, 13-yard line. We have a 1st and 10 for the Eagles here. And Fielder, another defensive player that's just doing what they're doing best they can. Kareem, 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1 here. I really hope that this game, if Ho is old enough, I don't know, I don't have the information here how old he is, but if he's old enough, I really hope this game doesn't take away from Ho's draft stock. I hope that he's able to still be regarded as one of the top quarterbacks in the HBCU world. You know, hopefully this does not tank him. I mean, this game will be looked at and reviewed. I mean, this is one of those big moments. This is what the pro, scouts are looking for. He's trying to make it to the Access Football League. He's gonna have to step up. And I mean, it's too late for that. It's the 4th quarter already, but he's gonna have to. I mean, it's gonna hurt. And those in the pros, you're facing defense like this all the time, so it's gonna hurt them. But of course, they work with quarterbacks and give them time to develop and all of that. So I guess it is what it is. But just hopefully this doesn't tank them. Because if it's hard to get drafted into the Access Football League, and if you happen to be good enough and then just fail in the moments where it matters, like here in these playoffs, they hold that against you. You're gonna find yourself, in another league, not in the main pro league. You're gonna find yourself in another league as he gets hit and fumbles the ball, and Hale gets the scoop. And will he score? He does. Scoop and score for Hale. Touchdown, FAMU Rattlers, and that is another 6-7 points on the board here in the 4th quarter. And if you are still here watching this one, I would like to thank you again. If you haven't left, you can see a lot of the fans have left. If you haven't left yet, thank you for sticking around, man. I hope you enjoyed the atmosphere. I hope you like the tailgate, and I hope y'all got along with no fights. I hope it was a fun and eventful day for you guys. As Black Scott Jr. is on the return here, he's going to be brought down 21-yard line. Holding the pistol, sending Black Scott Jr.
Go.
Hold those to Tate wide open deep, and he fumbles the ball off the tackle. Hale with another fumble recovery, and you have to wonder, what the hell? How do you fumble that? Why do you fumble that? Richardson in the shotgun with Parker to his right, sending defense in motion, gives the ball to Parker on the outside, and Parker's going to be brought down for a 3-yard pickup. And this is just this is ridiculous, man. Well, on the bright side, FAMU's players draft stock, the ones who are old enough, will be skyrocketing after this game, especially Jacob Richardson. I mean, he came out here to prove he belongs in the Access Football League. So let's see if he makes it and he gets drafted by them. I wouldn't even be surprised if he's a, you know, higher than 5th round pick. I mean, they really, he's a really good quarterback, and there are teams who really need him going into the next season here. 2nd and 3, and Manziel gets a handoff and he can't get anything. Redwood Senior bringing him down for a tackle for loss. And we have a 3rd and 4 at the 45-yard line. Pitching the ball out, Parker gets brought down, 1-yard loss for that one. That would be Roberts on the stop there. And now we have a 4th and 5 at the 46-yard line. Punt is going to come out. Dominguez. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. Oh, over the top. Rudell Senior gets the reception, 25-yard pickup, and that's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And at this point, man, I'm just saying what happened. Yeah, ain't nothing else to talk about. We had so much to report on to talk about. This is gonna be a good game, but it's not a good game. There's no reason to bring up all the stuff that happened leading up to this game at this point, or any point actually. That first quarter kind of FAMU just took all the hype out of it. 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line. I mean, it's good for them. I know their program, their alum, their coaches, they're happy about this. They're going to be crowned kings of the HBCU football world in season 1, which means they're going to have a huge target on their back in season 2. But that comes with the beautiful, you know, branding of their teams. You know, recruits going to be looking at them more. Professional teams are going to be looking at them more. So people are going to be looking to donate, help the school out. So I mean, it's a good thing for them, man. So it's all blessings. Same for NCU. It's NCU, you know, being number 2. Even though you'd rather be number 1, still being number 2, it comes with its benefits and its perks. Lofton finally gets on the board for an INT. For him, he's normally the one that's leading in INTs, but today that's his first one, with other teammates already having one themselves. And I think one of them may have 2. As Parker gets a handoff to the outside and gets brought down 5-yard pickup, and one of them does have 2. I just can't remember his name at the moment, but it's the safety. He has 2 interceptions on the day. Richardson in the pistol formation. Yeah, I'm wondering they're gonna run this clock out. Please run this clock out. But don't try to beat them by 40, please. Everybody ain't gotta be Jackson State, okay? Parker gets a handoff to the outside. He's up the field trying to get as far as he can. He wants to win by 40, please. The Eagles actually have timeout, so they might actually get the opportunity to put another touchdown on the board. But FAMU is keeping it on the ground anyway. 2-yard loss, and Roberts is going to be credited for a tackle for loss on that one. 6 tackles for him on the day. Another timeout called by Eagles. That's their 2nd. And Parker is being brought down for a 4-yard loss. Another timeout called by the Eagles. Their final. 1 minute 18 seconds left. If they get the first down, this game, well, I mean, it's over either way, but it's just he wants to put a touchdown on the board, and now they have the opportunity to do so with that tackle for loss by Orton. And if they would have done that all game, this scoreboard would look so much different. But they wait till the 4th quarter. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. This defense has been doing this all game. Like they had, yes, FAMU has 41 points, but this defense, and we will see the stats at the end. You will see this defense did what they could. This offense was no help. There was no momentum on their side this whole game. The defense fought through adversity while the offense crumbled.
Go.
Let's see where Black Sky Jr. is going to get this ball at. All right, 32-yard line, 30 seconds on the clock. Cole has to make decisions to throw this ball downfield. Let's see if he does. Send his tight end into motion. He goes into Kareem over the middle, breaks a tackle, and able to get far, 17 yards on that one. He's motioning and celebrating, but they need to try to get to this line. 230 yards on the day, 23 for 40. It doesn't feel like he was doing that well today, but according to the stats, 230 yards on the day, it's not bad. I don't know. His stock might get, a little mercy. 230 yards on the day. But those interceptions are killing me. I'm telling you right now, those interceptions are killing me. You'd rather throw 40% and have no interceptions than throw 60% and have 6 every interception. Trust me. Trust me. 5 seconds on the clock. 4th and 10. What's the decision gonna be here? It is called by Rudell Senior. 20-yard reception. Wow, unbelievable. So PTG's player of the game is going to go to Jacob Richardson. I gotta give him to him, man. He was outstanding out here as a quarterback. He did what he had to do. He got the job done. I mean, those 20 points right there, you see right there, right here, this 20 points, half of that score, yeah, that's Jacob Richardson. You feel me? That's Jacob Richardson. So shout out to him. Yeah, I know. Yeah, whatever. Shout out to him. Because the other was is him, Ross Parker. Shout out to them though. So, for y'all that don't want to hear my little rant, I'm finna go on. I love y'all. Y'all love me. Peace. But for those who do want to hear what I have to say and what I'm tired of seeing in this damn game, please stick around because I got some bitching to do. So, all year, this man, right? He has been throwing 60% games, 70% games, 60% games, 60%, 200, 300, 200, 300, right? 1 interception. The most he's ever thrown against anybody is 2 interceptions before FAMU, right? But all of a sudden, he goes against FAMU. Mind you, the offensive skill level and the defensive skill level for FAMU and the offensive skill level for the NCCU are evenly matched. They're evenly yoked. Why is he 56% with 6 interceptions? When he's played defenses that were better or on the same level, and he's killing them. That makes no sense. Like when they played us, right? This was not his stats. This was not his stat line. Mind you, my defensive backs at Dallas A&T are better than defensive backs at FAMU. Matter of fact, FAMU only has 3 decent defensive backs. My defensive back room is so deep that one of my better defensive backs is my 4th string defensive back. Number 2, the one I keep calling out, the Dallas kid, the freshman, the one with the storyline. Him. So why when they play other AI, why when it's AI versus AI, right? The great quarterbacks look like this. This is what they look like against defense they're evenly matched with. But when they play like that makes 0 sense, bro. They need to fix that, bro. This AI logic, bro, 44 yards. Kareem has never had a game under 60. Now when he play FAMU, he's 44 yards. What is this, bro? What is this logic? 60. This man, bro, they're number 1. Him. Double coverage all game, bro. Double coverage all game. So that means everybody else is open, right? Everybody else is open. Why is he only 50-some%? Like this, bro. The logic is so damn wild, bro. It's wild, bro. It's so wild, bro. But anyway, man, let me see. Let's check on these draft stocks. So Senior's draft stock is going up. He's continuing to perform well. Jackson is number 23. He got beat up a little bit, but he ended the game with 8 tackles, 1 for loss, and then a deflected pass. So his stock is not dropping too bad. Calhoun's stock is not dropping too bad. That's 35 right there. That's that safety. Robert's stock is increasing. Nobody expected him to have the game he had. Puheen underperformed, so his stock is kind of decreasing. They have some guys leaving. Orden, another guy who overperformed, his stock is looking good. They got some guys leaving. Fielder did great. 3 INTs, could have been 4 if it wasn't for penalties. This guy stepped up out of nowhere. Only 3 tackles, but a sack, 2 interceptions, a touchdown, a deflected pass. I mean, he played all positions out there. His stock is definitely increasing. He's not going to declare though, being that he's only a sophomore. I doubt he's going to declare. I think he's going to work on his skill and try to get better. But Spencer's definitely got to look forward to in the future. I love the way he played. Yeah, I love the way these guys played. Wells, he another sophomore, but he messed up a lot out there. Hutzel, Junior Johnson, okay, Kane Johnson. All right. Hale, of course, his stock has increased. It always increased. Every game he played, his stock increased. That man is the man. Stafford looked good enough. 37 looked good. Barkley, man. Yeah, that's who it was. Barkley, 2 interceptions, man. Yo, Who would have saw that coming? I mean, he overperformed today. Foley does what he does best, but just doing it way better at a high level. 6 tackles, 6 sacks, and a forced fumble for Foley. Foley going crazy out there. And then we have Lofton, 1 interception only. 1 deflected pass. Trying to be the lockdown, shutdown defensive back that he is out there in that safety position. Trying to lock down the whole side of the field. You know, he did what he could. I love looking at defensive stats, man. I ain't gonna lie, I love the defense, man. But alright, man, that's it for me, man. Thank y'all for staying for my little rant. I am thinking about starting a gaming podcast. Drop a comment to let me know how y'all feel about dropping a little podcast just for gaming, just for me to have something to push to y'all. I'll just have background footage of, you know, whatever the game I'm talking about, or maybe not, maybe just have a logo in the back. I don't know, but it's gonna be a podcast that I'm just do. Let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section. Do y'all think I should do it? It's a good idea. Maybe I might go live and do it and have it a live thing, or you know what? That's my yeah. Maybe I'll go live and do a little something like that, and who knows, man? Maybe I'll bring my brothers on and we all can, you know, maybe not, you know. But I love y'all. Y'all love me. Peace.